He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. We'd built our world together with a love so clear.
I mean, it's only fair enough. We had last Monday off, but
that was on.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Yeah, we get 1st of July, Canada Day. Then we do the first Monday in August is the civic holiday, and the first Monday in September is Labor Day. School always starts the day after Labor Day. So
it's
like
last
year,
it's a shame you don't have a proper summer to celebrate it.
Oh, I know. Actually, it is something like 27 degrees today.
Yeah, it's been nearly 30 here today.
Oh,
I've been outside for most of it.
Ooh.
So I've noticed as well that I've got a little bit of red coming on my face and all, which is the equivalent of me getting a tan.
I'm the same way. I burn and then I'm tan for the rest forever.
Oh, no,
or like 6 months.
Just burn, get off the plane on the way home, completely white again.
I burn and then it fades to a tan, and then I keep that tan for a ridiculous length. Like I once worked on like the locks, the boat elevators, and over the summer, and my uniform was like shorts and like boots with socks. So I had like from 6 inches, 4 inches above my ankle to just above my knee that was dark. December, I go somewhere semi-formal. I'm wearing nylons. My friend's like, why are you wearing socks under your nylons? I'm like, that's my tan line from the summer. She's like, it's December. I'm like, that's my indigenous blood.
You'd think Canada would freeze it all away very quickly. So as soon as it gets to November, you'd think, right, that's it. Everyone's
tan's gone. Yeah, no, I keep hold of mine.
Do you know what this podcast is? Because I'm pretty sure one of the reasons I wanted you to do it is I don't think I've told you about it, and also the TV show that it's about. I'm pretty sure you won't have seen, and ideally have never heard of.
Because I'm trying to get first reaction.
Kind of. I've tried to get people on from like experts to fans to casual fans to people who saw it once or twice,
right?
But someone who hates it, and now I want someone completely oblivious. I say oblivious instead. To it. And right.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, yeah, the show is called Prisoner Cell Block H.
I do not think I've seen this one. It sounds vaguely like I might have heard you maybe talk about it once.
That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard me talk about it. That's the only issue. But it depends how much I've given away.
I don't think I know really what it's about. I'm assuming it's some kind of like documentary type.
Oh no, it's not a documentary.
No, okay.
It just feels like it's so realistic.
Yeah, I think you were saying there's like lots and lots of episodes, and you watch them randomly late at night.
Yeah,
and all out of order.
That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what
I think that's what I know about it.
Right, let me check. I can change my backing now. There you go. Here's the cast.
Ooh, that looks impressively 80s.
Especially
the blonde at the end.
Yeah, started 1979, ran until about 1986, I think.
Okay.
So Australian. It started being shown over the UK in the late 80s. What happened was in about 1986 or something like that. The BBC started showing Neighbours as a daytime soap, Australian soap.
Yeah.
It became ludicrously successful. So other channels started showing Australian soaps as well. And there was Home and Away, which was kind of like a minor success. There were other ones like Sons and Daughters, Flying Doctors, things like that were on during the day. But this one was shown very late at night, as in like 11:30 at night, and occasionally midnight, depending on where you were in the country. It's not that bad in terms of its content that would deserve it to be put on that late. So it's not too violent. The language isn't too bad.
For a second, I thought you were talking about the quality of the acting.
Well, I'm not being drawn on that at this time. So because the way ITV works, there are all lots of independent franchises across the country. So one would start it, and then it become quite popular and be like a cult hit. And then 6 months later, another one would start it, and then another one would start it. And so it's all being shown all over the country, but at completely different times, and they're at different times during the series. So if you went on holiday somewhere 100 miles away, and you've got Prisoners on, I'll watch this. You could be looking at an episode 2 years in the future. That's kind of how it worked. Yeah, it's a cult classic, I think is the word. Some people say it's shit. So some people say everything about it is shit. The acting, the writing, the production values. On occasion, I think some of those people have a point. But overall, what you get is something unique, I think. So the same things that some people think make it shit, other people think make it fantastic.
See, I appreciate that from an Elvira Mistress of the Dark sort of.
This is like the Australian equivalent
movie. It's a horribly bad movie, but it's so good.
That's what my book. I always think this is the greatest TV show of all time. Right? just because it isn't necessarily any good, it doesn't mean it's not great.
Exactly. I'm with you there. I can appreciate that.
And as I mentioned, it ran from like 1979 to 1986. Weekly, an occasion, and to start with, I think it was twice weekly. So there's a lot of episodes. So what I've been doing, and on this podcast, is I get a random number generator.
Okay.
I put the one in, and I put the last episode in, and I just hit random, and then it comes up with an episode number, and that is the one we watched.
Okay.
All right, and the episode it's thrown up this time is episode 337. Now, what are your thoughts on that as a number?
Well, that's actually pretty impressive for the number of episodes. How many episodes in total?
This isn't even halfway.
That's impressive for a TV show, any TV show. Like most shows are like 100 episodes. Woo!
Well, there's that. I think it's a Simpsons joke about the longest running English sitcom. They go, yeah, it had 12 episodes. because like Faulty Towers and stuff like that. It only has 12. You've got maybe one or two people writing it rather than a whole room full of people. And that's
and it depends on what country you're in. Like for North America, depending on the era, anywhere from like 25, 30 episodes when you're looking back in like the 60s and 70s for a season, where now, you're lucky if you get 20.
It's normally, because it's a season over there as well, there are TV seasons. There's like the summer and winter ones, aren't there? So shows run the length of those. So they are like 20 odd episodes.
Yeah, because in North America we have like a summer season, so you're getting like things that only have 8 or 10 episodes, or you get like the real season, which is your fall through spring, and that's when
Seinfeld was on. That's how I knew that. Yeah, Seinfeld used
and
to
so
run.
you'll get maybe a new episode in September. You'll get one a week in October, November. You'll get a couple in December because Christmas they don't show them. January you might get 3, February 4, March 4. April 4, Sweeps is in May, so that's when all the big important stuff goes.
I should have been counting. I should have been totting these up as you've gone.
And
let's say 20 something.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's around 20, 25.
It all works out like that.
But like new ones do like first half season, second half season, where you might only get 8 episodes.
So I was a fan of Lost back in the day. I mean, don't judge me, but
I watched the first couple seasons.
I stuck with it to the end. It was one of those ones where you get to the end and you go, "Oh no, that was rubbish."
That's what I heard.
But that used to annoy the hell out of me because you get a new episode and then you wouldn't get another episode for like 2 weeks, and then you'd get 3 weeks where there's an episode, then 2 more weeks where there isn't one. You go, fuck's sake.
Yeah, because like end of February is usually a weird one where they don't put new episodes. And
I think there was a writer's strike as well during it, which didn't help.
Yes.
Or possibly had no effect, bearing in mind they were making it up as they went.
Yeah. And writer's strike now too. Well, actor strike.
Yeah, but I don't really watch any telly these days. So that's why I'm reduced to doing a podcast about a 40-year-old Australian drama.
Actually, I've been rewatching. I just rewatched Babylon 5, all the seasons of that.
I haven't seen the first 4, so I'm not going to jump straight in.
And now I'm watching SG1.
Don't know what that is.
Stargate?
No, I don't know. Oh. So, sounds a bit sci-fi. Is it sci-fi?
It is very sci-fi.
Okay, yes. That's probably why I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, why do you need science fiction when you can have hard-hitting drama like this? I mean,
yeah, exactly.
That's what it's all about. You got Sopranos, you got The Wire, and you got Prison Cell Block H.
Yeah. You're done. Why make any more TV?
Yeah, it's not going to get any better than that. Right, so as I said, we're going to be doing episode. We're going to watch 337.
Okay.
But in order to give you a bit of a clue as to what's going on,
okay.
I've got a recap of episode 336, just so you can hear where the characters are up to.
Okay.
All the storylines that are currently going on, and you'll have questions like, why are there so many characters? And how long did that episode last for?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably be thinking things like that. All right, so let me play this recap of episode 336.
Frances tells Judy she's now married to Wilbur Hunter and Judy is now an aunt. She can't understand when Judy tells her Frances is also an aunt, as she has a daughter of her own. Judy doesn't believe Frances' claim that she wants to make up for lost time together, and tells her she suspects her of wanting to prevent her getting any share of their father's estate. Hazel is brought to Wentworth, still drunk. Meg is incredulous at the charge of armed robbery and starts to question her, but Joan overhears and asks if she needs any help with the official induction procedure. Hazel is welcomed by the other women in the dining room and is just starting to explain that she was caught passing money she didn't know was stolen when she meets the eyes of Jean glaring at her from another table and freezes. Jean catches up with her later as the women leave the dining room and warns her to keep her mouth shut. Bea notices and wants to know what's going on, but Hazel won't say. When Judy comes to visit Jean, Erica explains about the no communication rule and asks her to act as liaison with the women until a social worker can be appointed. Judy is taken to see Jean in the garden and asks her to get Hazel off the hook, but she refuses. As Judy arrives to visit Frances at her hotel, she is on the phone to America, which reveals that she is conniving to trick Judy out of her share of the inheritance. Maxine and Lizzie make a lot of noise arguing about Lizzie taking food from the dining room to give to Hazel. Meg tells them to keep their voices down slightly ahead of the arrival of Joan, who takes a different approach and wants to dock the women by 12 points, but Meg overrules her. Judy gets drunk with Frances and tells her she never hated her or any of the family. Frances accepts Judy's invitation to come and stay at the halfway house. Lizzie suggests that the points chart could be amended as the officers change shift, if she could get into the staff room to change the book there to match it. Meg objects to Erica that her car was searched by the gate guard, but Erica explains that Joan has mentioned to Ted Douglas that they are stepping up security, so she has to go along with it. Hazel sees a solicitor, who warns her the police have a strong case, including a signed confession, which he shows to Hazel. She says that she can't really remember, but even if she'd been drunk she wouldn't have confessed to a robbery in a place she's never even been to. B works out that since Hazel seems to have got the money while she was in the halfway house, it's likely she stole it from Jean, and confronts her, but Jean denies any knowledge of it and asks B for her proof. B says she'll get it somehow. Trixie Mann arrives in Wentworth charged with soliciting. Judy confirms B's suspicions that Hazel is innocent of the bank robbery and that Jean complained of having money stolen but wouldn't go to the police. Paddy is indignant that Hazel has to suffer as a result of the no-lagging rule. Joan tells Colleen that
this is one episode
of goods they shouldn't have and accuses Meg of bringing goods in. As Meg is just leaving at the end of her shift, Joan insists that she should be body searched. Meg agrees if Joan will be searched too, so she backs down. Lizzie hovers around outside Erica's door while delivering her tea tray and overhears Meg complaining about Meg wanting to body
I feel like this is the audio description of the episode.
And tells her who really did the bank job Hazel is accused of. Colleen delivers Paddy back to the laundry as Jean is taken to see the governor, making the connection plain to everyone. B admits that Paddy has guts, but says she'll need them if she's lagged on Jean. D.S. Tanner visits Erica in response to her phone call. Although he still believes Hazel did the bank job, he has checked Jean's fingerprints and they reveal her to be Nola Mackenzie. Nola comes back to the laundry wanting a talk to Hazel, and admits she's an escapee from Parkwoods in Western Australia and was inside for a double murder, one of them a cop. B and Chrissy realize this means she was facing a death sentence and Nola sarcastically thanks Paddy for putting a noose back around her neck.
There you go. I mean, what an episode that was.
That does sound like there was a lot in that episode. Though I'm still confused by one girl arguing about not the other girl not being able to be an aunt because she's also a mother. I was like, that's a very confusing thing. But
I might have to explain that. Essentially, Judy, the one who Frances, her sister, was surprised was a mother, is a lesbian. And that's why she is surprised that she had a kid years ago.
Ah, okay.
They missed that bit out in the recap.
Yeah, I was like, well, but if they have a kid, then of course they're an aunt. And why can't two people be aunts? But okay.
So that's why. I mean, you could say adoption and stuff like that as well, or fertility treatment and things. Yeah. But yeah, this was just. You're a lesbian. It's a surprise that you had a kid 20 years ago. And then
true enough. That is true.
Also, the amount of times in that Jean was mentioned.
Yes.
And then right at the very end, they go, Jean is
someone else.
Jean is Nola Mackenzie.
Shock! Surprise! This will be interesting.
It will definitely be interesting. It's just, I mean, in order to give you a hope in hell, I had to play that anyway. I do that every week, but I think you probably needed it the most. Just
probably
name recognition and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
I'd be like, I heard that name.
You heard hundreds of names.
I heard a name, yeah. People who are doing stuff and
That's essentially the premise of this. It's people who are doing stuff in a prison. That's
and a halfway house, apparently.
And also outside of prison, which often results of them going to prison.
Being back to prison.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. And sometimes you can play the brilliant game of, oh, haven't seen these people before. I wonder how they're going to end up in prison. It's there's loads of entertainment you can have with this show. Watching it is just one way of enjoying it. All right, okay. So now you're fully up to speed with.
I think as much as I'm going to get.
The preceding 336 hours of this TV show.
Yeah.
Right. So let's have a look at what happens in episode 337.
Okay.
I reckon Mrs. M's going to toss it in. The freak's giving her as hard a time as us.
That's Chrissy Latham on the left.
Screws do. Except when they're bent and running scared, and that is when they are most dangerous.
Why is Ferguson cook on Mrs. Morris then?
Because she lagged on her.
I won't back away from you.
Haven't you been doing just that?
It's watching the Aussie slang, the lag. I'm going to assume that's like tattle.
It won't last.
Yeah, no grassing, we'd say.
I'll be waving you goodbye.
You already tried that.
That's Joan sitting down,
Ah.
aka the freak.
Manipulating the system.
Wait, isn't Joan the lady who was like a...
No, that was Jean.
Oh, okay. I
The
was
other
like, wait,
officer the other
how did
officer
the
is
murderer...
Meg. That's Nola Mackenzie on the left, formerly
You've
Jean.
been inside before. Parkwoods, 2 murders, 1 a cop.
Wait, did she say she was at Hogwarts?
One jail's same as the other.
Not in West Australia.
I
it's
don't
not.
think so.
Over there, they
Parkwoods,
still
I
have the
think.
Death penalty for killing cops.
It's another prison that you never see.
Yeah. Oh. I like the plaid shirts that are a part of this prison uniform.
Do you know what you've done, Lawson?
They all go khaki
You've just
soon.
put a
In a couple of years, they'll all go khaki.
Oh.
Khaki and brown everywhere. Right, so that was essentially the recap. That's what we've just heard.
Okay. Nice.
You hear that? I killed a cop. Oh, now, come on, cool it. They haven't invoked the death penalty in Western Australia for years.
They can change their mind any time they like.
I didn't know.
You stupid bitch. And you drunken slog.
It's that sort of language.
Yeah.
They got it out.
Maybe if you come
11 o'clock.
Place. Anyway, tell us about this cop you wasted. Was that during the robbery?
The robbery came later, after I got out of Parkwoods.
Oh, you're a right little charmer, aren't you, Carter?
It's not Carter. It's Mackenzie. Nola Mackenzie.
That's Hazel in the middle, who was drunk.
I spent
Yes.
20 years in a stinking little hole in Sydney with a drunken family that only sobered up long enough to draw their dole checks. When I ran off and married Eddie, I thought I was getting away from it all.
Ooh,
Perth
lucky
was
her.
So clean.
I believe this is what they call an
10 years
origin
I stuck it
story.
Yes.
But it was like bashing my head against a brick wall. He was a born loser right from the word go.
Yeah, well, we've all been through that.
Have you ever lived on the Nullarbor? There's
I like her
nothing
little,
out there
let's get
except
some extra
lousy
cleavage
scrub
going
and
on in
trains
the
going
all-women's
past.
prison.
I used to stand on the veranda
Yeah,
trying to keep the dust out of
she
my eyes,
essentially gets
watching
referred
the
to as
Indian
the
Pacific go past.
slag in this
All
show.
those people going somewhere. And me.
An impressive makeup
Stuck in
for
the
like
middle of
in
nowhere.
prison.
So why didn't you want to?
It's weird the stuff they managed to get in there.
He
Yeah.
kept me broke. He blew every cent we had on booze.
And so you blasted him.
Yeah. He was sitting there on the veranda cracking tinnies by the dozen. Stinking hot. He told me I stank. He laughed and called me a filthy slag. So I got his rifle, and I just kept firing.
That seems
Then
a
I
little
got into the
excessive.
truck and cleared off. Tried to get away.
How far did you get?
Not far enough. Eddie's best mate was the local copper. Oh, he was a real pig. He got on the radio to Perth and then he came after me. It took 3 shots to finish him.
You don't do things by halves, do you?
I thought I could be something. Go somewhere.
I don't know if they normally do this, where they have one character
I know,
reveal
I'm
their
in the sand with
entire
a
life
Death penalty over
In,
me.
in
one
2
speech.
seconds.
But I
Yeah.
thought I was entitled to
I'm
some
feeling
life.
very, he had
Sorry,
it coming from
busted out.
Chicago.
I did a bank over.
Is that
Hopped
musical?
on a goods train.
Yes.
Okay.
I know, something
First
else
time
you,
in my life
I shouldn't
was
reference
on
with
my
you.
way.
But it's a whole song about women who killed their men for stupid things they had done.
Oh, this has loads of them.
Yes.
Pretty much everyone who kills someone has killed their husband for being a
I've
twat,
got
essentially.
a lot
Yeah.
to thank you for.
That was quite a long speech for this show.
Oh,
Meg, would you prepare
Exposition.
the reclassification reports, please?
Yes. And will you get a social worker in here? We need someone to relate to the women.
The one on the right is Colleen.
Yes, I know.
I don't
I approached
think
the department.
Great.
she got
Should
mentioned
get
in the
around about the
recap.
turn of the century. We need someone now.
What's got into
I like how
That joke
not
is
call
right up
Oh,
to
her
here,
badge
and she
was
is
the
not
wrong way
gonna
round
push
in
me
the
out,
last
not
shot.
until I am ready to go.
No, well, I should hope not.
Don't,
Good officer.
don't look too hard. There may be things that are slightly
Oh,
off.
really? Am? Why didn't you tell me?
what is it called?
If the walls start wobbling,
Dedication,
don't point it out.
Yes, sir.
It's an earthquake.
Well, it sickens me to see what Joan
Yeah, there
Ferguson's
must-
doing
yeah,
here.
you-
And
a
she's
lot of those in
convincing
Australia.
you and Erica that the women have no rights at all.
I beg your pardon, but that isn't true.
Isn't it? Well, get a social worker in here. It'll knock the bottom right out of her dirty little schemes.
Yes, all right. So I'll approach the department and I shall.
The receptionist in the credits often never gets a line, but when she does, she'll get credited as Wendy Receptionist. But it's in a way where it looks like her surname is Receptionist.
Yeah.
And then in another episode, it was a Wendy brackets Receptionist. So that confirms her name is Wendy Receptionist, the Receptionist.
That Nola's really got it in for you and Patty, hasn't she?
Oh, she got a jumper now.
Well, you don't have to be so quick.
They've got loads of changes of kit.
They do. They got a decent wardrobe in this prison.
Out on Meg, she's crook on you for nicking her money.
Look, I needed that money to get my kids back.
That's a point. She's got one of the new shirts on.
Been here long enough to pass
judgments on people. This must have been in the transition period.
Don't I? Thought there were rules among cons.
I'm not saying what she did was right, but you'd do anything to get your kids back. I know, I've been there.
All right. Well, what about Patty then? One pinches dough from another crim and the other one lags to the cops. Even I know that's not on. So what are you going to do about that?
Why don't you butt out, Trixie? No one agrees with what Patty did.
Ooh, a Trixie.
Hazel's going to take the risk of that robbery.
From the recap, Trixie got mentioned because she's in for soliciting. That was her only
takes on either of them, they'll have me to answer to. Do you understand?
Sure.
I assume not dressed like that.
I wish you'd minded your own business. You know you had the devil's own job keeping them away from you.
Ooh, got some nice eye camera action there.
Yeah, that's scheming, I'd call that reaction.
What are you doing? Sorting things out.
That's Judy in the essentially dressed as a 1980s lesbian, and
It's okay, I've had my shots.
as her sister, estranged sister
A lot of
Frances.
people are grateful for this stuff, Fran.
I suppose so.
Well, sometimes we even get good quality items, but we've struck out this time.
Judy, how long are you going to keep this up?
What? Working at the house? As long as I can. Why?
Well, surely you could do better than this.
And if you think she sounds American, she's American.
That means that
That's
the
why.
cards are stacked against me.
Yeah, but there
Frances?
must be something.
Francine or whatever?
I don't want to do
Both,
anything.
well, I don't know. I know Judy
really
definitely
enjoy
is,
my work here.
but it really comes out when she says
Sometimes I can
certain
help
things,
people break
and you
drug
suddenly
habits
remind her, oh yeah,
help them
she
get
is
a
American.
pension, a job, even a little dignity. Oh, I know sometimes people come through here on a downhill skid, but usually I can help.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Now
look
that
at
I'm
this
listening.
place.
Well, so what? I'm able to help people here. Do you have any idea what that means to me?
Of course.
For the first time in my life, Fran, I feel good about myself.
Bit ominous.
Yeah. Something's gonna change.
Anything good happens to someone, that's
What
it.
you got before they take you back?
Can't have that.
I don't know. I've got to play
Ooh,
for
matching
time.
You
PJs.
know, oh yeah, I think they're prison issue pajamas. I think all of them.
I
You
figured.
get a weird mix of dressing gowns though.
Don't seem right to me.
Well, I guess you can use your prison
Somebody's
funds
getting
to
out
buy.
of here. And you're going back to Western Australia and
Shut up. Nobody gets away with anything. How much did my
They
old man
seem
have
to mainly buy
property away?
makeup and hairspray.
You fixed
Yes.
them both.
Right. I fix everyone who crosses me, and don't you forget it.
Hey, steady on. I'm on your side, remember?
Good.
I'm surprised she's allowed to
You'll
eat in
sleep better
bed.
that way.
Oh, is she the one that was nicking food from the cafeteria?
I think there are worse things go on. To be fair, that eating in bed's probably. But they let that slide.
Prisoner.
All right, come on, up and at 'em. We haven't got all day.
They definitely don't really seem like they're in prison, do they? With these
So-
When I
doors.
get out, I'm going to get a night job.
The weird thing about saying that is they literally do have all day. They could
Yeah.
they could do nothing all day and they'd be in exactly the same spot.
Oh, not that I'm trying to get rid of you.
Oh, I know. Nola. Oh, don't worry, I'll stay out of her way.
You got a job lined up?
No. Don't fancy my chances either. I'm not trained at anything.
Ask the screws to get a careers advisor in for you.
Any help?
Like Judy.
Better than going it alone, anyway.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing one of them.
About what?
About a career, what do you think?
Oh, she got a nightgown
I'm
instead of
honest,
PJs.
It's been my trouble all the time, innit? I ain't never had a career. Just crummy old jobs. Barmaid, waitress, and... Yeah, well, I'm fed up with it.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I don't know, do I? It's up to them. They're the experts. Let them tell me.
You're supposed to have some idea.
Well, all I want is Elizabeth, and when I get her back, I'm going to look after her with honest money this time.
Come on, you lot. I'm running out of patience. Po-face obviously never had a career as advisor. Should have been a stormtrooper.
Little black Sambo has nothing on you, sis. These pancakes is delicious.
There's more batter left.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
You're slipping. When Mom used to make them, you could sit down to a 12
They're pancakes just to remind you that they're American.
Yeah.
Just in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
You know something, friend? Having you here is really nice. It's like,
A family?
yeah.
We've had some bad times. Maybe more than our share. Family shouldn't be like that. Now all this business about Dad's will.
Well,
weirdly, she sounds like she's putting on an American accent.
Yeah.
You know,
So she might not be American.
In the end, you could wind up with nothing.
I feel like
Not
they
even
both
family.
sound like they're Americans who've lived in Australia for a while
I have a feeling
But
I'm
it's
not
and
gonna
are
like
sort of
this.
drifting on the
Put
accent.
it.
Judy was in like Home and not Home Away, Home
You've come up
Alone,
with a way
or one
to
of those
shortcut all
things.
the wrangling.
She's woman
If you
in
give up
some
your claim to the
scene.
inheritance, we'll give you $10,000.
I think that's what she was credited as. As well.
Confederate bills, huh?
Judy, there's no...
Just shut up, will you? God, I must have been born yesterday. I didn't even feel that knife going in my back. You only came here to get Pop's money.
You can't believe that. I wanted to see you.
Oh yeah, Dad's
Well,
just
you're
like
20
there you
years
go.
too late.
It's not too late, Judy. Hey, you could come back to the States. We'd all be together then.
Fran, if you only knew what that meant to me.
Feels like nothing.
Yeah. But it did have some dramatic music playing over it, though.
It did.
You can always tell the bits that are meant to be dramatic because they put some dramatic music
Well,
in,
it's all right for you, innit? You've got a
just in
trade.
case you're unsure.
I fancy myself as an hairdresser. I saw what you did to Max.
It looked like her hand had been put in the press.
Hey,
Oh, it does happen. If someone fucks with B,
Oh, Mrs. Powell, Mrs. Petty here needs some career
B
advice.
is the
She's
top
about to
dog
enter the world of
in
business.
this prison.
So any chance of getting a careers advisor in here?
What
There'll be
B
a social
says
worker in here
goes.
before your time's up. You can see him then too. Since you already have a job, get on with it.
Can I go to the loo, please, Mrs. Powell?
Make it quick. Smith! I just told you to get on with your work.
She gets meaner by the minute, that one. What do you reckon she's made of?
Granite and bile and all things vile.
Nice little rhyme.
That's why these script writers used to get paid the top dollar.
Sorry about that. You're learning fast. Yeah, well, I got a good teacher, haven't I? Mackenzie. Yeah. Figure I might as well be on the winning side. You'll be all over the walls if you try that again. Just remember that.
Oh,
Where's she headed?
Round to the loo, I guess.
Then follow her.
Oh, she's pretty tough.
Maybe you want to side with her.
No, of course not.
Then move.
Bad things
Doing a
happen
great
in the
job.
toilet.
yeah.
Oh,
Hey, that's
Gonna
quite
say.
a load you got there.
Yeah.
Hang on, Wendy receptionist has
When you
changed.
get a chance, I gotta get
That's a
going.
different Wendy
I'm in a
receptionist.
bit of a rush.
Oh, is it?
A bit of a mess. What's the matter?
I don't know. I'm confused. That's all.
Do you want to talk about it?
I can't think straight.
Look, why don't you sign in? I'll take you to the staff
Meg's
room.
meant to be the nice one.
I'll be in the staff room if you need me.
Yeah, they gave that hint when she was like, we need a social worker for the girls.
Yeah.
You in a hurry to get back to work?
I've got things to do.
Fight music coming.
Nagging? Just
This
keep
is
your windows
fight
and
incoming music.
stay out of things not in here. You know that.
There, I told you.
Nice.
I told her to keep out of it. Now just stay out of my way.
Thanks to you,
Oh.
they're shipping me out of here soon. And I'm going to give you something to remember me by. Wagger.
Oh. I guess in Australia it was just called prisoner.
Yeah,
Oh, no, to guess who did this.
it was called Cell Block H over here. because we had a show called The Prisoner in the 60s, and people might think this was that.
Oh, leave it alone.
Exactly.
It's happened now, it's over.
It's like how the Great British Bake Off is the Great British Baking Show.
Tell the screw she tripped on the
Because
stairs.
Pillsbury had the copyright on Bake Off in the US.
Oh, shut up, Hazel.
Oh, really?
Don't worry, I won't let her touch you. The next person that lady's going to deal with is going to be me.
Oh,
Thanks.
Don't mess with B.
So that's the whole crummy story. If I accept the 10,000 and forget about the will, it's welcome home, Judy.
And if you don't?
I'm deader than a dodo.
Are you sure they're only interested in the money?
Well, I'd like to believe that they're not. My sister Frances has a mind like a cash register. The weird thing is, I'm half tempted to accept it.
But why? If they're trying to cheat you.
I don't know. I mean, I've got a family here, Laurie and Jeff. I'll be a grandmother soon. Maybe I just don't want to be lonely.
Laurie's her daughter that everyone's surprised exists.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea the hurt that I had when my family treated me that way. I tried to hate them, but you can't go on hating. It gets you nowhere. I've got nieces and nephews in the States I've never even seen. I don't want to go and live there, but I'd like to see everybody. I'd like them to accept me.
Judy, you've got a criminal record. It's highly unlikely you could go to America, even for a visit.
I never thought of that. I'll bet you one thing, Frances did. Still, I have got an American passport. I wouldn't be the only criminal to get in and out of the country.
I'm pretty sure an American's allowed to go to America.
Driscoll House.
Yeah.
Judy wasn't.
I think even possibly with a criminal record.
Thanks.
Well, regardless.
I think she might not be allowed to go back to Australia.
You stay here, Brian. It better be good.
No, that's tradition. Aussies will take anyone.
Like she's been run over by a Batsy bus.
I'll get her to the hospital. You make sure Brian gets back to reception.
Jude, how you going? You joined
Brian,
the other
I
side.
told you to stay inside. Now you two get back to the laundry and move it.
Well, didn't anyone get the number of the bus then?
For some reason, security is very lax in this prison that's full of murderers and psychopaths. That's why Judy can just wander in.
Give you a hole in the head.
Scrubs will be here any second.
As for you, miss, you've been here 5 minutes and already you're butting your nose in.
I didn't even touch her.
That's because Patty got in first, so you just keep your nose clean.
I hand out my own favours.
Well, you're about to hand out your last one.
Like what?
Like telling the cops you were responsible for that robbery. A sort of farewell gesture.
Screw.
A screw is a prison guard.
Yes.
I want to know who's.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly how my students act if I have to step out of class. They got someone at the door checking for me.
Yes. I assume so. You are essentially the Colleen Powell of your class.
I'd need help.
Which is better than being the Joan Ferguson of your class, but probably not as good as being the Meg Morris of your class. They're the three prison guards you think so.
She's up to something.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
I wasn't sure. I was like, is one of those this lady here that's running everything?
For her to be shipped back to
That's Colleen. She's between the two.
Really hang her?
Who knows?
She used to be quite nice, then the writers decided she had to be nasty for a bit.
Well, let me know what you decide to do.
Then they brought Joan in, who's really nasty, and they went, well, we'll just leave Colleen in the middle.
Want to see Hazel Kent and Nola Mackenzie?
Right, just a moment, please.
Excuse me. I'm Judy Bryant. I run the halfway house where Hazel was staying.
Yes?
Well, I think you should know she couldn't commit that robbery.
You seem very certain of that.
I am. I mean, Hazel, she's drunk all the time. She can't get down the hallway, let alone to Western Australia.
Why would Kent make a false confession then?
Maybe she scares easily. But she's strictly small time. A bank robbery is not her style.
Everyone starts somewhere, Miss Bryant.
Small time crim, big time drunk. That's what she is.
See you later, Mrs. Morris.
Goodbye, Judy.
Well,
If you just sign in,
shows
I'll take
everyone's
you through
got
to
to
the
be
interview
something.
room. The governor's finished with Mackenzie now.
As soon as the extradition papers are cleared, you're on your way home.
All because of those stupid bitches.
Now, what about this Kent? She didn't pull that robbery, did she?
All because of those stupid bitches.
Nola's
Oh,
not like you to hold it.
and those two people she
Did
killed.
she pull the job?
Yeah.
That's the main reason.
Haven't seen her yet.
She's a stupid drunk. Couldn't even pull a cork out of a plonk bottle.
You know, it might look a lot better for
That
you.
makes her sound like a really shit
You're
drunk.
gonna need all the pluses you can get.
They're gonna hang me no matter what I do.
Then what have you got to lose? Think about it. Take away things.
Like you say, what have I got to lose?
Colleen's not as good at admin as Meg.
Okay. So
Meg stands at the back doing literally nothing. You forget she's there.
Yeah.
Whereas Colleen at least maintains some kind of presence.
Expedition papers to get through.
Sometimes just hours.
But I've got to finish my time in the pound before they take me, haven't I?
That's just a couple of days. They won't mind waiting. Can't stay in solitary all your life.
You can if you kill yourself.
Thank you, Mrs. Morris.
Is that what you think is going to happen?
That is a bit of... I'm suspicious the way she did that. She's like, if I'm going to die anyways.
But there was no
She'll confess to taking the money from
slow zoom into her
She's
or
smart.
dramatic music.
She made a false report. to the
True
police
enough,
regarding
but...
But Hazel denied.
Unless they used the music up earlier and couldn't reuse it for
Yeah.
some reason.
I know. That's what I don't understand.
She must have forgotten. Or maybe she was drunk. I gather that's not unusual. It doesn't pay to make waves.
I like the way Hazel always being drunk has just become like an important character backstory.
Say, Colleen.
Well, this is official, Meg, so don't get involved.
But Hazel was either tricked or coerced into that confession, and Lovell knows it.
All right. But Mackenzie has admitted to the robbery, so Ken can relax.
And so can the police, who railroaded her into it, if she doesn't fight it.
She won't fight it. God, she'd know better than to try.
Then they get away with it, then.
Think of it as a compromise. Oh, yeah.
At no point has anyone in this show turned round to Meg and gone, "Oh, fuck off, Meg."
Meg, in this job, you either bend a little or you
Not
break.
once. You'd expect it happened all the time, but not once.
Our Joan would be more than happy to pick up your pieces.
Because she's supposed to be the conscience, right?
Yeah, but she does it in a really naggy way.
Barry Simmons. I have an appointment to see Mrs. Davis.
Barry!
Hello, Meg. Don't tell me you're going to join the uniform brigade again.
Right, so what on earth are you doing here?
Meg was briefly a social
It was
worker.
nothing permanent, so try out.
And she was
I'm not sure if
saying that
it's
they needed a
particularly
social
Oh,
worker.
believe me, you're badly needed here. I can't believe the department was so quick off the mark.
Well, it's so good to see you. Although I've got to say, I've seen you better dressed in the past.
Well, this is a bit of
I haven't.
for you, as I
I've watched plenty of this
I
show.
heard it when you were a humble welfare worker, and we both carried a torch for the oppressed.
Well, don't let this uniform fool you. Nothing else has changed. Come on, sign in. I'll take you through.
Sure.
Like, weirdest jail.
Can I have a word with you when you're through with Mrs. Davidson?
Was something wrong?
I'll tell you later.
Let me leave a little mystery.
Gee,
Oh,
you
yeah.
look like you got done like a dinner.
Oh, I never see anything
Now,
interesting when I
on the left is Maxine.
Nothing to see.
Well, by the look of you, lover.
The really old woman is Lizzie. They both were mentioned in the
She's in so much trouble.
recap. I
Gee,
think
so
for
I feel
talking
good,
loudly.
mad.
Yes, that sounds about right.
Cool
I love that.
down.
They were talking loudly.
Oh, come on, knock it off, you lot. Nola may be tough, but she's not stupid. And she has been warned.
Well, that don't always work.
No, but at least it...
Wait,
Oh,
is this a private
no one
party?
was at
Can
the
anyone
door.
join in?
Anyone, not anything.
What was that, Latham?
I didn't say nothing.
It isn't what I asked you when I came in.
I'm sorry.
You've lost your point for the day. Oh, hang on, what reason?
For failing to answer my question.
But basically, if the prisoners lose enough points, they lose their privileges.
Right.
Oh, not a
Kind of what I
pretty
figured.
sight, but a distinct improvement.
Ooh.
Your hands hurt too.
No.
Well, put them to work.
Wow, that's a
Your
bit of a
credentials seem
bitch.
fine, Mr. Simmons.
Oh,
But
just
you
a
do
bit.
realise that your work in the prison will be far more confined than what you're used to.
She's literally the most horrible
To
TV
be
character
honest,
there has ever
I'm
been.
not altogether sure at this point how I'll fit in, Mrs. Davidson. You see, I prefer it on the streets. It's where I cut my teeth, and I find
Is his
it a challenge.
seat really low?
I see you've done quite a lot of work. with
Probably, and he's also leaning
And he's
forward.
leaning
Well, I
forward as
instigated a
well.
couple of new
Yeah.
approaches to the problem, which are now in general use.
So much
We're not
brown.
averse to new ideas.
Yes.
I hope not. My main concern is that these places have too many rules and regulations.
Okay,
for
with,
me.
with his maroon
Necessary
shirts,
rules
being
and
all
regulations,
wacky.
I'm afraid.
Of course, I understand that.
Yeah, it's a lovely
As
color
your
scheme.
appointment is only a
Brown
temporary
shoes,
one,
brown
we can do
trousers,
anything on a
brown
casual
jacket, brown
basis.
tie,
That way you'll be able to
maroon
fit your way in your
shirts.
own time.
Well, you
Just to
gotta
show that
spice
he-
it up somehow.
Good.
Just to show he's a
Now,
bit of a
two
crazy
of the
guy.
inmates have expressed a wish to see you. They're both
Though I feel like
due
putting
very
any
shortly
guy
and would
inside a
like some
women's
advice
prison is going to be
on
interesting.
employment prospects. Latham and Lawson.
It sounds like a law firm.
The only knowledge they have of the law is from the wrong side, I'm afraid. It won't be easy finding jobs for
Stop
them.
being so
It will
judgmental.
be quite a challenge for you.
Yes, they've both got quite a record. Oh, well, nothing's impossible, Mrs. Davidson.
Is he a
That's not
social
true.
worker or the careers person?
I don't know.
he's
He might be both.
Looks better like this, doesn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
You feeling any better?
No, I'm not. On top of our little problems, 2 of the girls from the house here have ended up back in jail before they had time to scratch themselves. Police must be really impressed with me. This house is becoming a springboard straight back into jail.
What do you expect with the surroundings so bleak?
Right. I know it's a halfway house, and it also looks like it might be a cafe and a clothes shop.
Facelift.
Yeah.
A bit of paint.
Got to multitask.
It kind of
Pay the
is.
bills.
Money spent on
It kind of is.
Meaning?
Think what you could do with $10,000.
like a charity shop.
I mean, you could have this place looking really great.
But I can't remember why there's a table in the front.
She'd be just a sort of chump that'd spend it all on the house. Think about it, Judy. If we have to take the case to court, we can prove that Dad didn't know what he was doing. And do you think it's fair for us to wind up with nothing after looking after him for 25 years?
Oh.
I don't know what to think, Fran. All I know is Dad left me his money. That's what he wanted. Now, if I had been there, we could have talked about it and sorted something out for all of us. I know that.
Life's not like that. You ought to know that by now, Judy.
Yeah, the best laid plans at mice and men, eh?
Well, if I were you, I'd take the money and make a new start for myself. If you do okay here, I guarantee the folks back home will find it easier to accept, well,
My wicked past, huh?
wasn't going to put it quite like that.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't. Fran,
It does seem weird that her family sort of disowned her because she was a lesbian rather than because she's a criminal.
Yeah.
Well, just make
Well,
sure you do.
which came
It
first?
is $10,000, Judy. It's not chicken feed.
I think it was the lesbianism came first.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a chicken and egg situation. Who knows?
Well, I'm curious how much Dad actually gave her.
It's Hazel Kent, the inmates.
I think it's like 100 grand, but that's in Australian money, and no one knows what that is. That's like Canadian money that no one knows how much it's worth.
In fact, Australian and Canadian money are pretty much on
So what's
par.
the problem? She's home free.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. I don't know what either means.
Confessed to stealing some of the proceeds
And
of the robbery
but
from
if it was her
Mackenzie, so
father
she's
who's
still in
back in
trouble.
the US, it'd be an American money, which would also be different.
I don't know, but I don't think they've mentioned whether it's been
Just between us, Barry.
Sure.
calculated in
By the interrogating
Australian
officer.
or American
Now, if it comes
dollars.
to an inquiry,
I don't think they ever thought anyone would dig into it that much.
Come on, Meg, you can't
Well,
ask
I'm
me to
like,
ignore
how
a
many
verbal.
kids
No,
are
what
there?
I'm saying is that this could delay her
Like,
release. Now, she
let's
needs
say
to
it's
be given
100,000,
time.
whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
go on then.
And they're going, oh,
The
we're going to
detective
give you
inspector
10 if you
was
like,
over from West
you know,
Australia.
give it back
He's
to
here to
us.
extradite me.
But I
there's
don't
like
know. I
three-
don't know if
Now,
Judy
he
knows
the
it's 100 grand.
circumstances And is
Oh,
most
okay.
anxious to avoid a rumpus.
But it's like,
Yeah, I'll bet.
I would take it all and then
Now,
be
he says
like,
the best course of action for
okay, you
Hazel
guys
to take
want some money?
is to
Come
confess
see
to
me
the
and
illegal
be nice
possession of
and
money
maybe I'll give you some.
and to cover up the
Oh,
matter
maybe.
of the verballing. Now, I agree.
But maybe at this
Hazel's
point they don't know,
This is where you can help.
and so
Yeah.
10 grand might be more
Well,
than
weak
it's
relations
actually
won't
worth.
allow me to communicate
True.
with the prisoners.
And then Fran's
Good
going to
idea,
look
right?
pretty fucking stupid, isn't
Now,
she?
what I want you to say is, and this is important, I want you to tell her to say that she made the initial false statement.
That's Meg
not
Finger
because of
acting
the
as well.
Yeah.
but to protect herself from the other prisoners.
You can stop right there, Meg. I'm way ahead of you.
You mean you do it?
Of course. Now stop looking so worried.
Oh, Joan,
Meg,
this is
please
Barry
deliver this
Simmons,
line,
Joan
but with
Simmons.
extra
Barry's
emphasis.
under
That's going to
Oh,
involve
Joe, nice to
the
meet you.
full finger
Likewise, Mr. Simmons.
Oh,
and
please call me
pointing
Barry.
at
Can't stand
Barry.
formality.
Well, I have a rather old-fashioned upbringing, so you'll just have to endure my formality, Mr. Simmons.
Ooh, off on the wrong foot.
So the Canadian to Australian exchange rate's about 1 for 1.
Close to, yeah.
Oh.
This is called patience, because you're supposed to play on your own without any
At least
advice
it was
from
the
you.
last time I checked. Maybe it's changed.
Can't say I've ever checked,
I
but
was all set to blow the whistle on the cops, and now I don't know. That Simmons bloke reckons I'll be better off if I keep my mouth shut.
You've been verbal, love. You gotta dob 'em in.
No, do what the man says. If you claim you were verbal, they'll keep you in here for ages while they carry out their usual thorough investigation.
Yeah, thoroughly slow.
this is the corrupt cops storyline.
Could take months and months.
Who knew it happened in Australia as
Simmons
well?
got his head screwed the right way.
And 40 years ago?
40 years ago, yeah.
Oh, he ain't half a spunk, that Barry Simmons. Oh, he's gorgeous.
That time we had some real male talent in here to liven up our girlish charms.
The only thing that'd liven up my girlish charms is a bloody good smoke, and I haven't got any left. Hey, Chrissy. Oh, bum, you don't smoke either.
Here, Lizzie. Here you go, love. But look, when you get your own, you make sure you give it back, because I need it for trading, all right?
Your turn to see the social worker, Lawson.
Got a bookshelf. Some room still available.
Yeah.
From me, he can get social with me anytime he wants. I'm a good worker when I get going.
That's the same Barry that you've just seen a minute ago.
Yeah.
So,
like I
he's
said,
he's the one they're all lusting over.
Yeah.
The man in brown.
Yeah.
Barry Simmons.
Oh yeah. You got to know he's cool because he
So how
sits
you
on his
feeling?
chair backwards.
I guess.
He's like a supply teacher, isn't he?
Just fell down some stairs, that's all.
But he does drama.
You could press charges against your attackers, you know.
I think I'm crazy. All I want to do is get out of here in one piece. Fast.
And you haven't got a job to go to?
No.
What sort of work have you done in the past?
I worked as a courier for a while. Look, I don't really care what I do, just so long as I don't have to stay in any closed-in spaces.
Okay,
Oh yeah, she's claustrophobic.
Now, what about accommodation? When you go back to Driscoll House?
It's trouble for me last time.
Well, at least there's a roof over your head and you've got to have somewhere.
The writers will occasionally do that. They'll remind you
That she's claustrophobic.
Well, not just
You've had
her,
cons
but
before, have you?
something about her character.
Some. This is my first.
Even
women's
though
prisoner.
he didn't ask anything about being claustrophobic,
No.
You know, favours
they just
for it?
went, "Oh,
Just little
remind
things.
everyone that she's claustrophobic."
Like what?
We're
Talk
really
about-
short of fags. You reckon you could sneak some in? We'd pay you for it.
I can't see why not. Only if you'll promise to offer me one next time.
Oh, yeah. Reckon you'll fit in real fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
I like how the social worker
doesn't go
/ careers
in
guy
there,
has
it's
already
gonna have a green
made a
bit
deal
on
to
it.
bring in cigarettes.
Yeah, why
To
not?
hell with it. It's a flipping waste of time, isn't it?
Oh, what should we do? All sit around and study to be brain surgeons?
It's a, you know,
I reckon I should have
you
something
start
to
off
look forward to when
smuggling
I leave
cigarettes
this
in for the prisoners. Next thing you know, you're throwing basketballs full of whiskey over the fence,
Exactly.
Barry Simmons.
which makes no sense to you, but refers to about 3 episodes ago on this podcast.
Ah.
So,
Prisoners will at all
I was like,
times
that's a
speak in
really
voice loud
randomly
enough for the supervising officer to hear.
reference.
it's not something that happened in this show either.
We're working on a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, in case you hadn't noticed. And you wipe that insolent look off your face, Latham, or you'll lose all tomorrow's points as well.
She really has a thing for this blonde, doesn't she?
Can't even have a decent natter in peace now.
She hates everyone,
So,
essentially.
much more of this and I'm going to go potty.
If you're a prisoner in this, you're against the
Just had a
freak.
thought.
That's essentially what it is.
Stupid point
She
system.
sees all the prisoners as her enemies.
For the screws, you mean?
Yeah. How would you work it? Well, we could start them all off with 500 and then knock points off for every
Good misdemeanor.
That's the one.
Hey, yeah. We could run it in competition against themselves.
Yeah.
I like it. We set up our own chart. And God help the loser.
Yeah, because what are you going to do to the prison guard?
I can only try.
And if they could do that, why aren't they doing it already?
Now that
Yeah,
I've established
right?
Contact, I'd like them to feel that a one-to-one relationship is developing.
I mean,
See, what I want to
Meg's
do
going to be
is to
fine.
stimulate their own ideas about
Yeah.
what they want to do.
She's
on
in
this.
trouble.
I'll leave instructions for you to interview them when you come in.
Thanks, Mrs. Davidson. Much
Meg's
obliged.
wearing a matching
Oh,
brown
good afternoon,
outfit.
Miss Ferguson.
Oh no, that's not Meg.
No, I mean, that's Erica. I mean, when she walks in front of that door, she's going to be a floating head, isn't she?
Latham prefer, and I don't think
Yeah.
that's what Simmons has in mind at all. Social worker for scum like that is a waste of the taxpayers' money.
That remains to be seen, Miss Ferguson. Heather, I shall be a little
Heather?
late in tomorrow morning.
What's happened to
I'm
Wendy?
paying a visit to Driscoll House at the taxpayer's expense.
I wonder if I wonder if pay close attention to the credits to see if she's called
My name is Askin.
Heather
I'm an
Receptionist.
attorney.
So they could
Yes,
be
Mr.
Wendy's
Askin,
sister.
Can I help you with anything?
Yeah.
Ah, I detect an American accent there. You are Miss Bryant?
Yes, I'm Judy Bryant.
Excellent. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Uh-oh.
As you know from our correspondence, Dunlop and Hall are affiliated with Eristoff and Swartz in New York.
And they're handling my father's will.
Precisely. And I'm happy to tell you the news is all good.
Really?
Yes, the case your family is bringing against the executors of your father's estate goes to court within the next few days. Unless, of course, the parties agree to settle. Now, we've had advice from counsel both here and in America. The will is sound and will undoubtedly be upheld.
If you're a lawyer, you would just take someone's word for it that you were speaking to the right person, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, music.
Well, because he just said the will's going to be upheld.
Yeah, but also he just went, "Oh, are you're Miss Bryant." Yeah. Oh, have you got any ID? No. Straight in here, all the details
You got
of
any
the
coffee
case.
left? I've just had a meeting
Yeah,
with the
I'm
PRG.
Judy,
Makes me feel like
yeah.
I was put through
Here's
a ringer.
everything.
What's the PRG?
All the details
prison
you would
reform
need to
group.
know.
They're just about the guardian angels for this place.
Don't they like what you're doing here?
No, they like it fine. In fact, they say I'm working miracles. Trouble is they are broke. Flat, stony, motherless broke. And that is all I needed to hear.
Maybe it's exactly what you did need to hear. Makes the money the family's offering mean more.
Yeah, maybe it was all meant to be. I don't know. I really want this place to work so much, but I can't do it without money.
Then take the offer.
Fans of the podcast sauce bottle colour watch will note there's no sauce
Everyone will be so
on the
happy
table
now.
this time. So
Especially when they see you again.
previously there's been blue and orange, and we can't work out what would be in them.
You haven't failed. This is just a temporary setback, and we'll fix all that. You know, we really should sign some sort of agreement and have it witnessed.
Ooh.
Well, we can do that in the morning. There's a JP just around the corner. I just don't want any more hassles tonight.
Honey, no hassles. It's just the sooner you sign, the sooner you get the money.
You mean the sooner you get the money?
Oh, yeah, well, we don't need to go through all that again. I just want what's best for you.
Listen, I am not going to change my mind overnight. Let's just do it in the morning, okay?
Whatever you say, Jude.
There you go. And Judy's happy for the first time in this episode. Nothing can possibly go wrong now.
Oh, it's a regular work of art, Chrissy.
Yeah, ain't half bad, is it? Now, look, come over here. See, I've got all the names of the screws down there.
Yeah.
Then all these columns, that's for all their points.
Yeah.
And then they've all started with 500.
Oh, guess a look. Oh, I don't reckon it's right to start Fergo off the same as everybody else. I reckon she should have a few extra points so that she won't go bust too quick.
Yeah. Hey, who decides if they lose points or not?
Oh, we do. We make up our own rules, see? Here, I've got a good mind to knock 5 points off.
I love the way she had to explain to everyone what a chart was.
You lot line up and be smart about it. Come on, Birdsworth, get the lead out.
Oh, here comes Cranky Girl.
Who's
responsible for this?
We all did it.
Oh, it's just a bit of fun.
Well, if you want to play stupid, childish pranks, you can expect to be treated like children.
Rip.
So much for your points, sister. Now, trying to goad me into taking all your points just so you can make an issue of it was a bad move. If I see any more of it, I'll dock a whole day's quota. Oh, and of course, leaving the recreation room in an untidy
Yes.
state can cost you a lot of points. Clean it up.
Best character in the show by a mile.
Well, it was good for a joke, I suppose, while it lasted.
Yeah, the freak's reaction was very interesting.
Mm.
She took it more like a threat.
That's because she'd have a fair idea of her reward for losing all the points.
He's an amateur psychologist as well.
Warfare. I could sweat it out one.
Occasionally, when it suits the plot.
What could we do to them, Bea?
Nothing. The screw's punishment will be in the waiting and not knowing.
That's rather rough them up.
Yeah, well, subtlety never was your strong point, was it, Chrissy? No, we'll keep putting the chart up no matter how often they rip it down. And if they dock us points, we'll retaliate by taking points off them. And all the time, they'll be wondering what's going to happen to the lucky loser.
The fact that they keep saying that and not saying what it is It's almost like the writers haven't decided yet.
Here comes the lawyer.
Miss Judy Bryant, please.
Speaking.
Yeah.
Miss Bryant, Askin here.
Askin?
Yes, Dunlop and Hall. We met yesterday afternoon.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, further to our little chat about the will, I thought you might like to know I received a copy of it this morning.
And?
My colleagues were right, Miss Bryant. The will is...
How long have they dragged that story out
need
for?
to see you, of course, to make
She
a
pretend-
for the money
she
to be
pretended to be
transferred you
Judy.
from the States. After the
So this
court
phone
hands down
call,
a decision.
about 2 minutes?
But that's a mere formality, of course, as I told you.
You'd think they'd at least get like an episode or something
And,
out of it.
Exactly how much was it again, please, Mr. Askin?
Why, 100,000 US dollars.
Oh, it was US dollars.
Yeah.
So that's 20 Australian dollars or $1 million Australian dollars or somewhere in
Something
between.
like that, yeah.
Hey, you have a copy of that will there?
Yes, that's right.
Would you mind reading it to me, please?
Certainly. Just a moment.
Now she's finding out
there we
what's
go.
going on.
To my elder daughter.
Oh, okay. Also, they couldn't get the person who played her dad to come in and do a voiceover.
Yeah.
Estate after settlement of all my outstanding debts. After that, he goes on to set down all the terms and conditions that would apply if you were unable or unwilling to accept the bequest. Your sister and her family would...
Did he ask my forgiveness?
Yes, that's what he said.
Oh, God.
Bryant, are you all right?
I'm fine. Would you mind sending me a copy of that will, please, Mr. Askin?
Of course I'll send you a copy.
Thank you.
There was something about the sister in there, though.
Yeah,
I
it said,
got to hear it.
I think it said fuck the sister. I think that's what it said.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Judy, don't! Judy!
Oh no, that flimsy door didn't hold her.
Yeah.
You rotten bitch!
Oh.
More fighting music.
And of course somebody catches her.
I know what I'm doing! I'm gonna kill you! I was only trying to be fair to everybody. Were you fair to Pop? All I ever wanted from him was his love.
Oh, sure you did. That's why you broke his heart, you filthy pervert!
Oh.
If we wanted you back, all we ever wanted was the money. You make me sick every time you look
That
at
was a particularly badly made vase.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got all techno.
Oh. If you die, you the end. Of course it is.
That's the cliffhanger.
I wish he could again.
Right, receptionist.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Right, I want to see. Oh, this is my best theme tune ever, by the way. So.
Oh, she's not even credited.
But she didn't have any lines, did she?
Nope.
She just got talked at.
But the sun and rain are prisoners too. When morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together.
Some of the names do look like they're spelled wrong. And
like Graham?
That is true a lot of the time.
And Geoff?
There are a lot of spelling mistakes in the credits.
Oh no, I knew a Jacinta.
No, that's probably right.
I'm curious why a hotel chain is their sponsor.
Someone's got to pay for this.
Yeah. Guess that's where they got the beds.
It's where they got the set and the rooms.
Yeah, exactly. The whole thing.
1982. There you go.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, that was a
cliffhanger ending there. For
that's
sure.
a cliffhanger, as they call it.
Cliffhanger, yeah.
So if that was your first experience of Prisoner Cell Block H, what did you think of it?
That was interesting. I have to admit, I kind of want to know what happens with the girl that was getting choked out there, and the Frances and her sister there.
Well, that's the question I always ask at this point. We've just seen episode 337. What do you think happens in 338?
I don't know. I hope the lady stops her from killing her sister so she can collect the money. But again, since it's all about people going back to jail, but I feel like they need a person outside the jail like that to send the characters to. So I don't know. And I'm curious about the lady who's in isolation, if she comes out of isolation.
Nola.
Yes.
Nola Mackenzie.
Yeah, Mackenzie. So
yeah. So do you reckon she kills herself like you predicted?
I think she might. I think that's a possibility because seems like she's given up. She's like, I have nothing left. You're gonna send me back to be hung, so might as well do it myself.
What are the storylines are in that one? Does Paddy get a job when she gets out? Now she's seen the careers advisor Barry Ian Brown.
If she's due to get out soon, I hope so.
I think she's only in for like 2 more weeks or something like that.
Or
now she's been threatened. Does she last those 2 weeks?
I don't know. I hope the blonde gets a job because she's kind of very a little ditzy, but
yeah, she was in and out all the time because she was just one of those characters. Yeah. So I think if you're not a main character and you had other work, you'd be in and out of prison around the other work. And I think she was in stuff like that. I think she was British. So I think she was in stuff over here.
Okay.
So you'd notice that people who were in and out of prison tended to get jobs on other shows or in places and stuff like that. Or if B, for example, vanishes for a big chunk of episodes, she gets put in like solitary or something for a while. She's doing panto that time.
Well, hey,
it's quite limited the amount the amount of times that how can you write people out when they're in prison? Oh, put them in solitary.
You either release them or put them in solitary. Yeah.
About panto. A few months before that episode was broadcast,
right?
The cast that you've just seen did a Christmas special.
Okay.
Called Prisoner in Concert, which consisted of the core cast. So Judy and B and Erica, not Meg. They didn't trust Meg to do this. But they performed on stage in a male prison musical numbers and low quality comedy skits between the songs for a TV special. It was so bad, a Christmas special, so bad, only shown once in Australia, and that was very late at night one March.
That's awesome.
Well, you say it, but obviously it's never been released officially. But because of internet, someone has cobbled together about half an hour of it into one video. It's fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
It is so bad.
I bet.
I don't get that thing where you get embarrassed, but when you're watching TV, you get embarrassed for the characters or stuff like that. I don't get that. My God, I got it during this.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Going, they must realise how bad this is. So I don't know if the delay was down to the TV network or whether it was down to the cast trying to stop it being shown. Either way, they tried to bury it, and for like 20 odd years it was buried, but then eventually it surfaced online or bits of it. It's shocking, but it's one of those things. It will be classed as so bad it's good. But
I don't know. That Christmas special just sounds bad.
I think it is. I think it's so bad. It creates a new level of bad. I think that's what happens with it. Because they've taken bad to a new level. That's what they've done to it. But in the same way as like a really, really bad film, there's something very watchable about it.
Right. But there's bad, and then there's like bad good, where it's just bad enough.
Bad good does have some kind of entertainment to it.
Yes,
to see just
bad,
how bad
something
something
sometimes
is.
It's just like you start watching, you're like, nope. This has no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
Oh, this has no redeeming qualities
Cringy.
whatsoever.
It's like, at least, like, you know, if there's a bad joke, a good bad joke where you're like, okay, I laughed at that, or I found that entertaining, or I was engaged. Like, so this, you're right, it is a bad show, but it's bad in that level of it's engaging still.
I
said,
wanted it to. I just wanted it to end.
See, and that means it's just bad.
Yeah, well, and also I didn't want to have to look at them anymore because it was what they were doing was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. It was so cringy. You're just like, nope, can't watch
You don't want to see these women glammed up, singing and dancing on stage. None of them were singers and dancers. In fact, one was. She wasn't in that episode, but that one there.
Yeah.
She can sing a bit.
Okay.
So she did all the singing.
Okay.
Or all the noticeable singing, but the rest all tried to sing and were fucking awful.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, and I think when I do the Christmas special for the podcast, I think that's what we're going to watch.
Well, I feel bad for whoever gets invited that week.
A couple of things as well. Like there's going to be some time. It might be like when the cast appeared on like a quiz show and stuff like that, because there's so much of it on YouTube, and I think it's worth diving into. But that's going to be the main thing because I've suffered. Other people should have to. I was just going to say
you suffered with it, so someone else needs to.
If I'm going down, I'm taking someone with me.
Exactly.
That's what the old saying is.
Yeah. If I know that horrible thing, I need to tell someone else so someone else knows the horrible thing.
Exactly. That's why I shouldn't have to suffer alone with the memories of it, which have kind of been etched onto the inside of my eyeballs.
I need to share the trauma.
There's definitely PTSD involved, having seen. It's don't worry, I won't invite you back onto that one.
Yeah, I don't need to see that episode.
No one needs to, but also everyone has to. That's the difference.
Yeah. There
is one other thing that we do, and there is a quiz.
Oh, good Lord.
Right, about Prisoner. This is one I found online, phone trivia. Every guest I ask the same questions to.
Okay.
They're all multiple choice, as all the best quizzes are.
Yeah.
There's 10 questions. I won't tell you whether you've got the right or wrong or not, but I'll give you your total at the end.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Right, so question 1. Who was the original governor of Wentworth Detention Centre? Was it Anne Reynolds, Colleen Powell, Joan Ferguson, Erica Davidson?
B.
Colleen Powell.
Sure.
There you go. What an episode that featured Judy. So we've got a Judy question. What became of the character Judy Bryant when she was released from Wentworth for the final time? She returned to taxi driving. She embarked upon a songwriting career. She returned to her native America, or she retrained as a social worker.
I'm going to say she retrained as a social worker.
Okay. Pixie Mason wasn't in the episode you saw. The one you saw was Trixie, not Pixie.
Okay.
I mean, everyone has to have that pointed out. So, Trixie, not Pixie. Very easy to mix the two up.
Yes, very close.
Pixie Mason was a slightly dippy but very endearing young lady put into Wentworth for bigamy and fraud but endearingly. She was endearingly put into Wentworth for bigamy and fraud. But what was her real first name? It wasn't Pixie. Was it Sarah, Sandra, Sharon, Sinead? All the S names.
Let's go with Sinead.
Okay. What was the nickname Everyone, including the staff, called the prisoner Jeanette Brooks. Didn't see. Was it Mama, Gran, Mum, Aunt?
Let's say Gran.
Okay. Much beloved top dog, B. Smith. You've seen her in action.
I have.
Lost her daughter to drugs.
Oh,
what was her daughter's name? Doreen, Debbie, Diane, Denise. All the D's, all the D names.
Yeah. Let's go with Doreen.
Which character was portrayed by Gerard Maguire? Was it Dr. Greg Miller, Officer Jock Stewart, Officer Jim Fletcher, or Inspector Jack Grace?
I'm going to go with Jacques.
Jock Stewart.
Jock Stewart.
He was Scottish, by the way.
Was he?
Just in case you didn't know he was Scottish. He was called Jock Stewart. How many episodes of Prisoner Cell Block H were there in total? 501, 436, 352, 692.
692.
Who was the favourite superhero of the prisoner Merle Jones? You didn't see her.
I was going to say, I don't think I saw Mel.
You like superheroes, you'll be fine with this.
I do.
Colonel Courageous, Lieutenant Excellent, Major Magnificent, or Captain Marvelous?
I'm going to go with Major Magnificent.
Major Magnificent. On a previous episode, Dr. Steve said that he goes, oh, they're not real superheroes then. And I went, none of them are real, Steve. I'm going to keep pointing that out to him every time I see him.
Sounds good.
The final line spoken at the end of episode 692, because that's how many episodes there were, 692.
Got one right.
The final line spoken at the end of episode 692 was, I'm going to be the oldest biker in the world, Lurch. The oldest biker in the world. But who said it? Kath Maxwell, Michelle Brumby Tucker, Rita Connors, Lorna Young.
Let's go with Rita.
And who sang the theme song, On the Inside? You heard it at the end of that episode. Beautiful song, very moving, weirdly inappropriate for a song about a women's prison, but it is called On the Inside, and so what more do you want? Who sang it? Was it Genevieve Lemon, Jane Clifton, Lynn Hamilton, Colleen Hewitt?
Jane Clifton.
So 10 questions. So I just clicked on the submit your answers button, and the highest score we've had up to this point, I think it's 7.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And you have got 2.
Yeah!
That points you last so far, to be perfectly honest. So
that's, you know what, for having watched one episode, I'm happy with
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's how it's gone.
Right.
So
hey, you gotta be lowest is still a record.
It is. And also there's always a chance that someone's gonna beat it, because 0 and 1 are still there for the taking.
Exactly.
I mean, I could change the quiz, but I thought when I first did this that it was like 10 random questions.
Yeah.
But no, it's the same ones every time.
Ah.
So, and one of them has the answer to a previous question in it anyway. So me not giving away the answers is kind of irrelevant, but
yeah.
So be it. All right, so final thoughts on this. Do you look at this and go, why on earth does Greg love this show? Or can you see its appeal?
I can see its appeal. It's one of those things where just bad enough that it's entertaining. And as much as you want to go, it's bad acting and ridiculous dialogue, you kind of want to know what's going to happen. Like, they get you in there a little.
And some of the acting is all right. So it's only, there are certain actors who are not very good, but they're noticeable and they stand out because the other ones are fine. There's nothing wrong with most of the acting. Yeah.
No.
I
can see why it is something that appealed to you.
Yeah, it's but I'm not interested in like any like soaps or anything like that. This is the only one of this sort of show that I like.
Yeah.
So it is. I don't know. There's just something about it. I'm not sure what it is. It's like in the the Producers, where they get the wrong cast and the wrong writer and the wrong everything, and they make a hit musical out of all the wrong components.
Okay.
It's kind of like that. They've just put all these things together, and it just sort of works. And
I've never actually seen The Producers.
Oh, spoiler! That's what happens. I know. If you're going to watch The Producers, watch the original one from the late 1967, 1968, or something like that. Okay. Not the remake. I haven't seen the remake, but there's no possible way it's as funny.
No.
It's Mel Brooks' first film before he lost the plot. And it's got Gene Wilder in it, who's always good.
Yes, and very good people to have in a comedy.
Oh yeah, and it is genuinely very funny. I've seen it loads of times, and there's a bit. I'll send you one bit of it, a link to it. Which, even though I know every single thing that's going to happen in it, it will make me laugh every time. Yeah.
That's with Springtime for Hitler, yeah.
Yes, but there's a bit of when they're auditioning to see who plays Hitler, and the Springtime for Hitler bit is like the famous bit. But there's loads of other bits that are funnier, and the audition scene is, I think it's one of the funniest things that's ever happened. And I've seen it loads of times, and that bit I will still go laughing at that.
Oh yeah. So there was a few.
I can't speak higher of it than that. It's like Laurel and Hardy, where he's on the phone and says, "Excuse me, I've got milk in my ear," when he's on the phone. I love that on the grounds that it's a man trying to be dignified on the phone and complaining about the fact he's got milk in his ear. That's the sort of stuff. I think about that all the time. I think about that line in the middle. I'm shopping and I think about that and I will just start giggling at it.
Well, that's a good sign.
I just pass the milk aisle and go, milk.
In here. Yeah.
That's all it takes for me today, to be honest. I have very simple tastes.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for doing this anyway. I hope, with you being a teacher, I hope I provided something educational for you.
I don't know if I qualified as that, but it was at least entertaining.
You could have been a hero then and gone, well, that's taught me a lesson. What I would have done. But thanks for doing it, eh? I know you didn't have to, but also you made the mistake of saying you had nothing else to do. And
very much true. I brought this on myself.
That was it. That's all the encouragement I need to invite people on this.
Like I said, it was definitely entertaining.
The great thing about how I do this as well is that.
But the roses here are prisoners when morning comes around. He used to give me roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different